Romero versus Pitbull Cruz. We're going to talk about that right here on the Masterflex Boxing channel. All right, welcome y'all to the Masterflex Boxing channel. I'm here today with my boy, Fabian. Big sexy, big dog, big strong man. All right. Today we're gonna talk about. We're gonna go in order today. So we're gonna talk about the Roly versus Pitbull fight that just got announced about a couple days ago. So in all honesty, I'm just gonna go ahead with my prediction first. In all honesty, I don't rate Roly Romero at all. I've said this before in previous videos. I think he's garbage as hell. I don't think he's any type of good. He had his 5 minutes of fame against Gervonta, and after that, I think it's over. I think that's why he's holding on to the belt so long. I think that's why he's avoiding all these fights. Talks about him talking about fighting Garcia, talking about him fighting Gervonta again, and so on and so forth. And Haney talks smack about everybody, but honestly, I don't rate him. He's trash, and I think this fight right here is perfect. Like, you're gonna give Pitbull the belt. That's exactly what's gonna happen because Pitbull's gonna smoke him. And that's basically, yeah. I honestly, Pitbull Cruz. That's how. Yeah. I just don't rate Roly at all. I honestly think Pitbull's gonna smoke him, and I think he's gonna KO him within 6. With that pace, I don't think Roly's gonna be able to keep up. He's gonna run around the ring the whole time if he can.
Yeah, on top of that, we saw what happened when he fought like a power puncher, like Tank Davis. He knocked him down.
Yeah. I mean, add on top of that, like, Gervonta's not even like an aggressive fight. I mean, he's an aggressive fighter when he wants to be, but for the most part, like, he kind of lets the other fighter put in work, in the fight. So, to be honest, I don't think Gervonta even had to do that for that fight, and I don't think Pitbull Cruz is going to give him that kind of luxury at all. He's not going to wait for him. He's going to step to the middle of the ring. He's going to put that pressure with them hooks. He's going to do that whole, Mike Tyson style, constant head movement and just attack him to the body and the head with them hooks. And I don't think Roly got the skills to do it. However many months he's been taking to hold on for dear life to that belt that he's got, it ain't going to change anything for that fight. I think the only thing that I think Roly got on Pitbull is size and
reach.
Yeah, and reach. And I don't think
Pitbull's just gonna slip through there, get in close, and get him.
Yeah, I don't think Roly got anything. I'm gonna be honest. There's not much I can really say about Roly. Like, to be honest, I think he's out of all the fighters in that junior welterweight division. And what's even crazier is that the fact that Pitbull's going up to fight him at that weight. That's wild, because he's not a 140 pounder. That dude is 135 pounds at the highest. So the fact that he's going up, props to him. So I just, like I said, I don't rate Roly at all after that fight with Gervonta, and then after that fight with Barroso, which, by the way, yeah, bro, if y'all saw Barroso fight that against O'Hara Davies and how he knocked him out in the first round and demolished him, like, I want that fight. I want Roly to fight him again. Like, I want that rematch. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm happy about Roly versus Pitbull, but I want to see Roly versus Barroso again, because let's be honest, they're not gonna give him that chance. Like, that dude deserves another chance at the title, 100%. And the fact that fight didn't happen next, and you gave it to Pitbull, which, again, no smack talk to Pitbull, because Pitbull is dope. Like, I just think Barroso should have got another chance at it.
Hopefully Pitbull wins, man. That's because the next thing, you want to see him lift that belt up and get the title. And then the fact that whenever Roly fought that OG, like, that was a really questionable stoppage. Like, everybody was even against that stoppage. Even the guy, he was confused. He was like, "What?" Like, "Nah, I could have kept on going."
Yep. But I mean, that's Tony Weeks' fault. That's 100%, because I mean, if you look at it, and again, I talked about this in the last video I dropped. Tony Weeks had 2 controversial stoppages. One in that Barroso fight, and then, funny enough, Barroso fought on the same card, but not that fight. And then in the Ortiz versus Lawson fight, where that was, I mean, let's be honest, we all knew who was gonna win that fight. It's not rocket science. Ortiz was gonna smoke Lawson, but like, at the end of the day, it was still a controversial stoppage. And honestly, I think at this point, suspend Tony Weeks, because you took away a possible W from Barroso and Granted, may have not taken a W away from Ortiz, but you know.
And it's crazy they still have him right there refereeing like important fights like these. Like,
it's just he's been reffing for a long time, like long time. So there's a little bit of bias when it comes to that. Yeah, I want to see Barroso fight Rolly again, man. Because to be honest, like how you were saying earlier, like the fact that he got that fight taken away from him when he definitely. I think everybody agrees that Barroso was winning that fight. Especially with everything that's been happening with Tony Weeks, which I believe he shouldn't be suspended. To be honest, I'm on the side of suspension. I don't like when refs take away fights from fighters, especially judges as well.
And important fights too.
Exactly.
They still let him in the ring to ref.
Yeah, and that's two in a row that Barroso's been on. 2 cards that Barroso's been on. One that involved him, one that didn't involve him. But we all know who was gonna win that fight against Ortiz and Lawson. But either way, fool me once, shame on you kind of situation. So I think Rolly has no chance against Pitbull. Maybe it's a closer fight than I expect, but again, I just don't rate Rolly. I don't rate him all. He's funny.
Shut the fuck up.
He's funny. That's he could be a really good comedian.
As real fighters, no awkward fighters. He's not an awkward fighter. He's just a dumbass fighter.
But outside of that, his boxing skill is mediocre at best.
Previous fights we've seen that he seems kind of awkward, but in this fight he's not.
There's a big left hand, and down goes Romero.
At best, at best. Compare him to any of the top anybody in any of them divisions, and he was given the belt. He hasn't earned it. I don't know how he even got the damn Gervonta fight. Now, if anybody can name any of Rolly's fights before he fought Gervonta, if they were actual good opponents, I would love to be enlightened, because to be honest, who were they? Because I don't know who they were.
And it just took one punch to bring him down, man.
Yeah.
Cruz is gonna go with barrages of punches.
Exactly. And bro, and then on top of that, we didn't even know who Barroso was before he fought Rolly. The only reason we know about him now is because the fight against Rolly and the fact that he slept on Hart Davies. That's why we know him now. But the setup was so that Rolly could get the belt against this no-name 40-year-old fighter that put it on him, bro. Yeah, no. I like I said, I do not rate Rolly. I don't rate him. He's garbage. He's trash. People are gonna smoke him inside of 6.
Yeah, other than
that's
that's all he has.
Yeah, that's how I see it. I don't know if y'all see it any differently. Let us know if y'all see it, if y'all have any different kind of comments or anything like that. If y'all see it differently, maybe y'all know something about Rolly that we don't know. Yeah, exactly. So leave a like, comment, subscribe, show some love, and till the next video. Peace.